Hello everyone! We are back with another mini Motorways video. Today we're going to be playing on Munich. Specifically, we're going to be doing the one-of-a-kind challenge because it was requested in my last video by a viewer. Thank you very much. Feel free to leave any other requests you have in the comments. This challenge has two modifiers: the long and winding road. Straight roads require double the amount of road tiles. And my only motorway. Start with one motorway and no further motorways are offered. So definitely a bit of a tough one this time, and the scores certainly reflect that. It's like most people couldn't even make it past 100 points, which is a little scary. And then there's this second steep drop off right here at like 1,000. So definitely a bit of a tough one. We're going to try and do at least 1,000. Hopefully we'll make it through, but I'm not certain. Ooh, okay. So if we do like this, does that also take an extra road? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's nifty. So it drops to 18 for just a second, and then it goes back up to 20. So that also takes 18. That's a little scary. Might be better to do it this way. No, it's not. Okay. So it looks like we're going to be doing lots of snaky, squiggly roads. It's the plan here. We're at 18 right now. So if we go 4 spaces, we're at 15. And then going the same 4 spaces in a straight line takes us down to 9. That is scary. Okay. We can do that. We're sacrificing efficiency and space in order to save road tiles, which I do kind of like the challenge of. I feel like we should do the roundabouts just to save road tiles, to be honest, because at some point we're going to have a long straight road and there's just not going to be a way to avoid it, and being able to just throw in a roundabout somewhere will save us like 3 road tiles, I think. And, you know, since straight roads are double, doing this cost us 6 road tiles. But if you throw a roundabout in the middle of it, then it'll only cost us like 2, I think? So that's something we'll be thinking about throughout the duration of this. This is a horrible yellow spawn, just so everyone's aware, like right next to each other. Because to get to this yellow, I either have to go all the way around for this one or all the way around for this one. This green is not that bad. I might... Yikes. I already hate how this is shaping up to be. I'm gonna take the road tiles. I've said this in a previous video, but when you need, I think I said it about bridges, I think is what I said it about, but when you need road tiles or when you need bridges, you need them. Roundabouts and traffic lights are more nice to have type items, whereas roads and bridges are necessities. That's honestly horrible. Doing this. I guess we could do it like that. I hate that. I would still like to keep these populations as separated as I can. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the roads here to run this yellow down like this, and run this gray on a separate line once we get our bridge right here. This yellow is good. If we can get a decent yellow population up here, then we can run it through the roundabout like this, and then down, and then in, and then all of these yellows can go down and then around. But we're gonna start by doing this bridge. Might even do it like this. Just to save some efficiency where possible. Wonder if it would even be better to do it. No, I guess we can't go up there because of the yellows. Alright, that's fine. This isn't great, but it's fine. It's part of the challenge. It's like these yellows are already going down here. Probably because it's more efficient. White spawn. Cross map white spawn when we have no bridges is not great. I guess we can run it through the roundabout, and then down and then in. I am not liking how this is looking so far. We might have to move these grays back onto yellow, just to give these whites their own separate road, just because of how far it is. Look, we're already in both of these houses. This is more what I like. How close this blue is to its little space. This white isn't terrible either. This. I would have preferred the entrance to be on this side, so we didn't have to waste roads. Okay, that's just gonna have to do for now. We're doing okay. We do have a couple potential motorway candidates here, being this white and this gray. But for now, neither of them need a motorway. The distance isn't too much, and the added inefficiency of the diagonal roads is not completely screwing us over. This needs more help. Hopefully that'll be enough for now. If it's not, then we can motorway 2 across and then turn 1 down this way. More green spawning is good. I don't like how many populations are currently using this single roundabout, because this one roundabout is feeding 3 different destinations right now, and eventually it's going to become overrun with traffic. But I don't really have a solution on how to separate the traffic at this exact moment. This yellow is terrible. That's also pretty bad. We could run these whites up by like one more row, and then run these greens up and across, so that there's still room for yellow to spawn here for this guy. Speaking of which, this guy's gonna need more support. Which might be what we do now that we've got some extra stuff spawning in here. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that. So these whites will run like this. And like this. And then these greens will all run across to here. We'll leave the roundabout in. All of these guys will go. I guess we need to do this up by 1 more. Like that. And all of these greens will go this. I feel like we should be able to run it closer. Yeah, like this. There we go. And that way we're not wasting a whole bunch of space. And then I would like to feed it directly in, like that. There we go. So now we have way more room for yellow to spawn here. And then these two populations are also separated. So, and of course at some point if this green needs more support we can put in a little slip road or something like that. But that just will reduce the amount of overall traffic that this roundabout has to, you know, put up with. Another blue spawn. Another actually really decent blue spawn. That's fine. I am a little worried about how the traffic on this little road will shape up. We might want to start looking for... That is a horrible white spawn. Absolutely terrible. This is probably going to be our motorway right here. Like, that is straight up a cross map white. Nothing about it. As I was saying, might start looking for a roundabout to throw in here just to reduce the amount of merging traffic here. I'm gonna take these 4 whites and feed them this, and that's just how that's gonna be. Decent yellow population starting to come together down here. More whites is good. Do something like this. Something like that. Gray here. Also not great. Yikes. So, well, what I think I'm gonna do for that is actually take this motorway, screw over white just a little bit, just a tad. And what we'll do is we'll take these 3, have them run down here, and then in, and optimally we will get a roundabout or something to go here so that it's not just 2 direct merges. Let me make that a diagonal so we're not wasting a bunch of roads we don't need to waste. Optimally we'll get a roundabout in here so it's not just a straight up merge. But for now this works, and both of these should, once these whites come back, be able to support this perfectly fine. We're gonna need more roads. I don't know if I have the roads to make that journey right now. Blue here is good. Blue here is decent. There's a lot of blue house or blue destinations spawning here. Like, it's a good thing these blue houses are close, because otherwise we would be screwed here. We might need to wait until Sunday. I don't think I have enough spare roads anywhere to really get us this. Yeah, this road is basically necessary. I think we might just have to make it to Sunday. Maybe get rid of this guy. We have 2 bridges. feel like I should take another one, because if we get like a yellow spawn here, we're gonna need both bridges to cross this unless we go some wonky way. I'm gonna take the bridge. Just for future proofing purposes. I really do want a roundabout though, if we can find one. I don't like this is now cut off up here. Like these 4 houses, all the population this is going to get until, you know, we either run a bridge up through here or something else like that. Blue population here isn't awful. I'm not against it. More blue here also isn't awful. I'm not against it. More blue. Always here for it. Always here for it. This is running out of gray. There's our Munich Challenger. We're gonna take the roundabout. We have plenty of bridges right now. And let's see. This is already struggling from lack of cars. Yeah, look at this. This is crazy. So what we'll do is we'll run 2 roads basically next to each other. This will be 1 population, and then we're gonna try and run these next to it in such a way that we can still hook on when this guy inevitably needs extra support. Might even turn this guy. Yeah. So this way, both of these have their own separate population, but if either one of them needs extra support, either one of them can get it, because this road is here. So we can just turn on an extra road here. So hopefully that will solve this problem. We might have to connect these blues in. Yeah, that's looking like a definite possibility. Is it calming down now? I think it's calming down. Maybe. Oh shoot, I didn't see the spawn. No. No, no, no. Ooh, gray here is good. We can get a decent gray population here. Get rid of all of this road. That would be magnificent. Because we could get this entire, like, section of road back. I don't have anything, like, fancy to make this particular situation better. So I'm just gonna throw in a roundabout here wherever it fits. Stick a road onto this. Throw a roundabout in here. Stick this in. Stick that in, and then yikes, dude. We're struggling here. We're struggling. Okay. We're good. We have cars. For now. I'm gonna need more cars. There. Okay. Doing okay. Yeah. If we could get more gray here, that would be perfect. That would be very, very nice. I would be very happy about that. Might even run this. Hey, I never get the roads for it. This guy up and over, and then run these guys in, and then run this guy in there, and this guy. If I could ever get the roads for it, in here. Yeah, there we go. That just makes more sense. I'm gonna take, I think I'm still gonna take the bridge, to be honest, because I don't want to get screwed over by not needing needing bridges, or by not having bridges when I need them. This yellow is struggling. Oh, it's because it's two yellows getting supported by one population. Yeah, that probably should have been something I addressed long ago. So we're gonna go ahead and do what we should have done a long time ago, which is move these grays down. I'm gonna run out of roads. That's fine. We're gonna just run these guys straight in here, and then I might actually leave this in for now, just as a backup, and run these yellows through it, because it's probably gonna need more support than these three. We shall see. We shall see. It appears that that is not enough yellow for either structure. I don't know. Maybe it's just growing pains. I don't know. Maybe if we ignore the problem, it'll go away. Okay, I think ignoring the problem is working. Yeah, that appears to be working. Okay, cool. Second gray house here is very good. That's exactly what we want for Christmas. Another blue spawn up here is crazy. We have four blue spawns within like 30 squares of each other. It's absolutely insane. It is doable though. I don't think we can actually get this blue up there, but we can get this guy up there. Like this. I'm out of roads. Okay, I guess we'll do this for now. At some point we might run this yellow up another couple of tiles and do something a little funky in here like this to try and get these 2 extra greens into this. But for now we don't need it, and we also don't have the road tiles for it, so I'm just not going to worry about it. More green. It's Sunday. I want the roundabout, but we need the road tiles. This white is so bad. Like, it's good because it's closer, but it's useless because I can't actually get it anywhere. I think I'm gonna take the road tiles. I'm gonna take the road tiles, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this sort of funky plan with these greens to get these greens in here. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll do this. And then both of these yellows can still, or both of these blues can still go. Ooh, if we do this. Is there any way we can do this on a diagonal so we don't waste as many roads? Not really? Okay, whatever. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts so bad. Okay, and that's all our roads. Yep, that's all our roads. Wow, that hurts. Alright. I feel very good about that. No, I don't. Ay. This white is still working off of this population. Another gray here is good. We like that. Go ahead and put in a road here. Oh no, this gray is completely cut off. No. Shit. Okay, we can do something like this. What just spawned? Something just spawned and I heard it and I didn't see it. Green here is kind of terrible. Yellow here is also pretty terrible. Is this using all of its population? No, it's just being whiny because it's far. No, another cross map white. No. Oh no, that is exactly what we did not need. Oh no. Okay. Ay. I do not have a solution for that. At least not with the quantity of road tiles that we currently have. This is my solution until we get more road tiles on Sunday. That's what I got. It might be running these whites through this roundabout and then into here. Probably go up and around the gray, which would get us back a lot of road tiles. But it would also put a lot of stress on this one roundabout, and I'm not sure that's a good idea. I wonder if I can do... I think, honestly, that might be worth it. Oh, it is worth it. We can tuck these blues up, and then these whites can go across, and then something like that. And then all of this road, we can take all of this back. Hopefully. And maybe that'll kill us, maybe it won't. We'll see. Yay! Yikes. Then we can take all of this and go do our little zigzag down with it. Zigzag these into there. Zigzag these into here. And then we can zigzag these all the way down into there so that they have their own separate population. And now everything should have its own separate population, except for this poor white. I think we're gonna do that for now, since this is now technically feeding 2. Eaten for 2. We'll do that so we can throw an extra road in there. And then I guess we'll do that. So we can throw these grays on there as well, because this guy's struggling. This guy appears to be using all of its gray population. Yeah, because it's pulling from here now. That's not great. Okay, but we'll get all of these roads back here in the next little bit. So that will be significantly helpful. This gray is struggling. If we need to, we can run this gray down like this. Blue here is not good. Yellow here is not the worst spawn I could have gotten. It's also not the best. This yellow is struggling. Is it out of population? It is out of population. Okay. So what we'll do about that is we will go ahead and run this yellow along something like, that's despicable. I hate this. This intersection right here is the worst intersection I've ever created. But it does mean that we can take some of these yellows and run them up here. I would would like to hope that this gray can manage on its own with these, what is this, 2, 4, 6? I'm not yet convinced that it can, but we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna detach this and then wait and see how this gray does. And if it needs more help, then we'll reconnect all of this so that it can get more help from this little population down here. For now, hopefully this is resolved. This white needs help. This white is actually semi-decent. This is still struggling? Oh, it's because it hasn't settled itself yet. Yay. I don't know that there's a way that I can quickly give it more assistance. So it's just gonna have to figure it out. I don't know if we have the roads for it at this exact moment. But when we get the roads for it, we can do something sort of funky here, like this. Run this white through into here. Which will be good, because this is already struggling, like a lot. Green seems to be doing okay. We are past 1,000. We are almost at 2,000. We are probably getting to the end of the run, to be honest. Especially with this yellow, how much it's struggling right now. Look at this merge right here. This is awful. Should have invested in more roundabouts. Yikes. This is also struggling off of the little population that it's got. What is this? 2, 4, 5, 6. And this one's going off 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're gonna go ahead and turn this guy onto here then. Yay. Can we diagonal it? We can. Okay. There. I might even... Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. This guy's struggling less than this guy is. Yay, no. Okay, there. If yellow doesn't kill us, I feel like we can go for another few hundred points. I feel like yellow might kill us here. Run, little cars. No, we do not need bridges. We need roundabouts. We need roundabouts. This levels up, which means we really need more white in here so that we can disconnect these two populations, because this guy is going to starve this guy out. In fact, it might be better to do that just so that he doesn't accidentally take this guy's cars. Yay. I don't think there's a way we can easily get this guy more cars. We could run another road all the way up and across, but I don't think that would help very much at this current moment. I think yellow is still the main problem here. Is this guy out of population? So this green is out of population now, so we can turn some guys onto him. Like this. This white and green will eventually become a traffic situation, but I have a feeling yellow will kill us before it's ever actually an issue. Or this white. This white might kill us. This white appears to be okay now. This green is still struggling. Still struggling. Yay. Yellow spawn here? That's despicable. This yellow spawn is despicable. Oh my gosh, I forgot that these two were still connected. Oh no. Oh gosh, I have no idea how I'm gonna service that. I don't have any yellow to spare. All of the yellow on the map is getting used. whatever population I send to it is just gonna starve out what it's currently servicing. Yikes. Okay. Tend to the blue situation first. This guy seems to be doing okay despite it servicing 2 populations. I might even turn an extra house onto it just because it looks like it's using all of its population already. Yeah. And then I have no idea how I'm going to service this yellow. I have no idea. It might just be a whoops, I hope this helps road. Like this. Like, I have no other yellow population to give it. All of my yellow is being used. We finally get an extra yellow spawn. This blue is struggling from a population issue. This blue is struggling from a population issue. This yellow is finally calming down. This blue is gonna have to go all the way up through here. All of my blue is struggling. Yikes. Okay. This guy's operating off of just 2, so we're going to turn some onto him. Turn this guy onto here. This guy just got 2 extra houses, so I'm not super worried about him. I don't know. Yikes. This guy is using an extra bridge for literally no reason. Random white here. The whites here would actually be really good if I could get them over here without, screwing over yellow and blue. And, if I happen to have roads for it. One teeny tiny itty bitty baby problem. This might be the end of the run here with the blues. We are past 2,000 here. Very happy about that. Is there anything I can do here? I don't think so. Green is using all of its population. Maybe turn an extra couple of cars onto it. I don't think it's gonna save it. Minor fixes, minor adjustments. This is the end as we know it. Yep. Overstressed blue population down here. I should have separated these populations. I know I should have. But I just didn't have the roads for it, and I don't think I had the space for it either. Like, I might have been able to run a 3rd road through here. Or like gone up and then left and then run a 3rd road through here. But we had 5 blue destinations in a space of like 30 squares. So pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and get our title and our score. No border, and then one of a kind with the modifiers. Get our screenshot. And let's see how we placed. 2289 is not a bad score at all from the scores I saw previous. Yeah, top 1%. Not going to complain about that at all. 80th with a score of 2,289. I will not complain about that in the slightest. Anyway, thank you for watching. That was the Munich one-of-a-kind challenge. As previously mentioned, that was requested by a viewer in the comments. If you have any other requests, suggestions, etc., please feel free to leave them in the comments. If they seem interesting or like I'm intrigued by them, then I will get to them when I can. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.